What happens when someone who has spent years following the law ends up back in court over a sex offender registration violation? Will the judge send him to prison for 4 years or give him one last chance on probation? Watch this courtroom hearing to see the emotional arguments, tough questions, and the judge's unexpected decision.
Junius Vital.
Your Honor, that's Ms. French's case, and it's an unagreed plea. I don't know if you want to wait on her.
Okay, is she coming?
Okay.
Okay. Good morning. Are you Junius Vital? And this is 25 DCCR 1374. Mr. Vital previously was here, entered a plea of guilty to the third-degree felony offense of failure to comply with sex offender registration requirements. The agreement was for a cap of 4 years in prison. I've received the pre-sentence report. Have you both had an opportunity to review that report?
We have, Your Honor. Yes, Judge.
Any additions or corrections?
None that I'm aware of, Judge. From the state.
All right, Mr. Parker, you may proceed.
Your Honor, Mr. Vital, he's, as far as I understand, he's done a pretty good job reporting for the last 10 years. He's lived around here, and he's also lived in the Houston area. I think the Houston was the last place that he was registered properly. He ended up going to a place called the Wheelhouse. I think that was called the Wheelhouse. Yes, in Deer Park area. He tried to register there, but he wasn't actually a resident. He was doing jobs out of there, but he was living in his car. And then when they denied him because of city ordinance, that's why he couldn't live there. City ordinance rules. Then he appealed it and still got denied. And then he applied. He was going back and forth between his sister's house in Beaumont and working there in Houston. And you tried to apply here in Beaumont as well.
That's where I'm registered in Beaumont.
And
So where are you registered right now?
My sisters on Kipling for all folks in Beaumont.
In Beaumont.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's where you're living and you are properly registered at this
Yes,
time.
ma'am.
and I believe he's had some issues in the past. He had a substance abuse issue. He's done well with that. I think he's not one that just ignored what he's supposed to do. I think he's tried, which is way more than I can say for a lot of people. And we're asking the court to give him probation, Judge.
Mr. Smith?
Judge, the state's going to argue for 4 years in prison in this case. The nature of the previous aggravated sexual assault of a child, I think the facts were fairly aggravating, and he was given probation initially, wound up getting revoked when he committed a new offense, and was revoked and sent to TDC for a 30-year sentence and then a 20-year sentence. It looks like even the PSI notes that even though the criminal history is limited, the circumstances of the offenses are severe. He was given probation in the past that resulted in revocation, and looks like he does try to justify his actions in the PSI interview.
I may respond.
Hold on. I just wanted to, when did you parole out? How long have you been out?
2015.
2015. And so since 2015, there haven't been any issues with reporting and it looks like, so while you were since you've been on parole, you've also gone to ISF, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That's why I was still in parole. I discharged in 2022.
You did?
And I would just like to say that, part of his revocation was, as according to him, and I think the probation officer, was substance issues. And I think that's part of the reason why he didn't.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was revoked a year after based on a possession case. And that, I mean, I don't disagree with Mr. Smith, but the criminal history, I mean, we're talking about 1991, 1993. We've had 11 years of reporting, and the wheelhouse is somewhere. I understand you're trying to get some help and do some good things, but you understand you can't do that if you can't.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to be able to be somewhere where we know where you are
Yes, ma'am.
and that you're properly registered.
And that's when they went and denied me out there.
Go ahead.
When they denied me out there, you know, so I talked to them. And when I came, I said, I'm just going out there and going, register, back in Beaumont. And then I was still trying to, continue, to work in the program.
Okay.
Drug and treatment program.
So, are you clean now?
Yes, ma'am.
Just double check that this morning, okay? Have a seat in the jury box. I'm gonna have you drug tested this morning. Mr. Parker, you've got Regina Williams, 2 cases.
Not yet, Joe.
Sorry.
I haven't done any paperwork on it, but. This is Ms. Malfino's case. We're supposed to be providing Ms. Malfino with an affidavit. We have a copy of the affidavit, but it hasn't been signed. I told her that the person needs to actually go to the DA's office to present it to him. So that's where we are. She showed the document to me today, and I'm trying to get her to get the victim to go, or not the victim, this person to go to the DA's office and sign the document in front of them. And that should resolve the case, but I can't.
Both cases?
Both.
So this is gonna be the last reset. So either they go up there and do what they've got to do. They've got to go to the district attorney's office to do that. You can't just take something for them. They have to go do it. Okay. And if they don't, then when we come back, we'll have to work something else out. All right. This will be the last one.
Don't wait till day before court because, okay, well, I'm just telling you.
Talk to them and tell them if they don't go take care of this soon, then it's going to be you having some issues here in court next time. Okay. All right. You're free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Rojas, you got Terrence Currington, the sentencing. Terrence Currington.
No response, John.
Phone will be forfeited for non-appearance and reset at 100,000. If you can get in touch with them and get them here because it's an agreed probation. So I'll consider recalling that forfeiture if he shows up.
Thank you.
Nice day.
Mr. Lewis, you've got Devontre Johnson.
Yes.
Devontre Johnson. Good morning. Are you Devontre Johnson?
Yes.
And this is 25 DCCR 04-8. Mr. Johnson is charged with failure to comply with sex offender registration requirement. And what is the announcement?
Judge, notes on Ms. French's file show that there is a new fair to register case that's in intake right now. So she has withdrawn the 5-year cap offer that she made.
Okay.
So we request a reset.
So that one
The
should.
new case again.
Okay, but it's already there and it can get taken care of before that next court date, I'm sure. You'll make sure they know. So what I'll do is I'm going to reset your case about 30 days. It sounds like there is a new charge that could be indicted between now and then. Stay in touch with Mr. Lewis so that he can then get the information on that one, get a new offer from Ms. French, and we'll see where we are at the next court date. All right, you're free to go.
What do you think the judge should have done in this case? Let us know your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoy real courtroom cases, legal analysis, and dramatic hearings, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next video.